my iPad. I'm back at my hotel, so hopefully this won't be a freaking issue. My hair is so floofy. It's been subjected to so much humidity today, so it's kind of like, ah. So I thought I would hop on here. I know I have been streaming relentlessly over the past weekend, primarily due to me being at NASA, and I wanted to share as much of that experience as I could with you. So I thought I would take this time to, let me pull up, restream the web chat. Why is this doing this? This isn't like what I want it to do. Let me see. There we go. So I'm pulling it up now, making certain I have access to what you guys are saying to me. I wanted to hop on here and talk a bit about the experience of what's been going on. The launch is tomorrow morning at around 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're curious and you want to watch along with that, I will be live streaming from my phone at that point. So I probably should have updated my restream to have a different title. So let me edit the title now. NASA Social Part 3. Save. There we go. So we're at the NASA Social Part 3, and so I've saved it for that, so hopefully that won't be an issue. But Periscope, it still says Sunday events. So thank you for bearing with me for this. It has been a very, very fulfilling day. I'm about to go to bed, but I'm having a glass of wine. Here's a pretty cool place that I just left, Rope Walk. They have really good food. The beverages seemed a bit weak, but that's okay. Can't be helped for the most part, but you know, you do what you can. Let me double check on Periscope. I think you guys are probably sick of seeing me. And I'm sorry if you're sick of seeing me. It's just I have been all over the place on social media today. So let me make certain. Oh, wait, yeah. So you guys are there. So you can talk to me on Periscope as well as Debunker. So you can talk to me on Periscope as well as YouTube. I'm able to talk to you there. I look frazzled, don't I? I look all frazzled. It has been a heck of a day. It's been so busy and stuff. So I've met Catherine Heyer. I got to talk to her a bit. I got to ask her a couple of questions, and I thought they were really good questions. And so I asked her questions about, and these were all, the questions I asked were from you guys. You guys, hello, hello, hey Brian. So, and I saw Woo Debunker on here. Size strike. So I got to go to the HIF, which is, something facility. I'm so tired. I don't think you guys understand how tired I am. Horizontal integration facility. Where they literally put the rocket together. I saw the Antares payload and rocket in pieces, 3 pieces. My chin hit the floor. Hello, Crazy Harden. So, and I can talk to you guys. I got your chat here, so it's all right. So my chin hit the floor. I was like, oh. I was like that for a little while. And you could see all of the intricate wires and the details, and they didn't want us, we couldn't take our phones in. They didn't want anything transmitting. They were concerned about that. So I couldn't take pictures, but people took pictures of me by the rocket. And so some people had really nice professional cameras. And so like, I'll send it to you. I'm like, fantastic. I've met people that work at Tesla. I've met people that work all over the country that do science communication on the side, much like myself. I've coordinated with people to where they're interested in being on my show. So we have collaboration now amongst us, those of us who've gone to this event. There are people I didn't even know who they are. They didn't know who I was, but now we know each other. So it makes the world better. So there's somebody that works at Tesla that's going to be on my Katherine Johnson show for Spirited Science. And she's a woman of color, and she's all up in tech. And I'm like, I would love to have you talk about Katherine Johnson. And so she works in electrical engineering. And then I've got somebody from Keysight, I believe, Daniel. He's interested in being on my show, so I'm hoping to get him on for the Tesla talk. I think that would be amazing because they do work with voltmeters, you know. I say voltameters, but you know, they talk about voltmeters. And so he works and he has his own podcast. And so I think that would be cool. So I'm going to have him on that show. So I'm lining up people that are going to contribute. And then I've just met a teacher who works with Orbital in Arizona. He's interested in hopping on. His kids, his high school students, have experiments that are going up with this particular launch. High school kids. How amazing is that? So he has my phone number now. You know, I'm just like, why, yes, random teacher dude. He had pictures, so I think he's going to be all right. So, you know, hey. You've been to NASA once, Fermilab 3 times. Wow. Okay, that's cool. So I'm rounding out my evening. It's going to be an early night for me because I will be up at 2 a.m. 2 in the morning. I will probably throw on clothes, hightail it over we're going to a parking lot when we head out to this conference. And I got to ask a question at a legit NASA press conference. I'm like, oh my God, guys, I totally got to ask a question, and I got to plug Scientist Mel amongst all the news people. And it was on NASA. And yeah, and I had a selfie with the current NASA administrator, who's been there 5 weeks. I didn't want to talk to him about climate change. Yeah, that wasn't the day for that battle. So I'm in a selfie with a NASA administrator at Mission Control of Wallops Island. So yeah. And then I met Catherine Heyer today, which was amazing. Oh God. It has just been a full-on day of just, oh my God moments. So I'm just like literally in a perpetual state of, holy moly, goodness gracious, oh my God. Just like, wow. Legit wow. And then I went into the sounding rocket facility where they actually make the parts to make the rockets. And guys, they make these little keychains. They are amazing. So they have like a high pressure water cutter. Okay, so they have this high pressure water cutter that uses so much force that they can literally cut with it. Oh, I gotta find it. No, that's someone's car. Okay, I have to tell you something. I'm going to tell myself. I took this pen from Mission Control. It's for my mom. She loves NASA. And I'm like, well, you know what? It's a pen. It's a pen. That's it. And yes, I took it from Mission Control. Don't judge me. Don't touch me. Alright, so check this out. Check this out. It is totally a keychain. Orbital ATK. How awesome is that? So their little pressure cutter, water pressure cutter that they make that. Orbital ATK. So how cool is that? It's pretty freaking amazing. So I got that today. Part of my NASA swag, right? That's pretty amazing. I am just thoroughly enjoying this day because why not? Why not? You know, it's like so I finally come back to this hotel. I have my really cool stickers that I got, my really awesome keychain from the manufacturing aspect of all the parts that they generate for the particular missions. And it has been a whirlwind kind of day, and I just can't help it. I've been in awe. I've been in a constant state of awe since I've been there. NASA social, yeah, but the best workers are not always social. Oh, check in later. I'm too crazy. No, it's fine. I'm finishing up this glass of wine and then I'm going to go to bed because I have to get up early in the morning for the launch. The launch is going to be a heck of a thing and I can't wait. It's going to be amazing. What a day. What a day. You know, how do you round this out? I really hope this launch works. I'm really hoping it works. Gosh, guys. I've been at NASA. I got to see the rocket. I went into the different laboratories. Like, you sit there and like, I'm gonna go to NASA. I'm gonna go to NASA. I'm gonna go to NASA. And then it's like, you get here. And then you're like, wow, people do this every day. And you're like, you only know what you see on the television or what the media tells you or, gosh, or what you see in movies. And you're like, gosh, man, it's just so much science and it's so amazing. And you just sit there and you're like, wow, gosh. And to see how strong the connections are between the people and how much they love the work that they do. That just comes through in everything. Yeah, you see people, they're like, I love working here. You know, like, or I love what I do. I work with rockets all day. You know, and it's just like, it's like freaking Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory. And all that, it's amazing. And I got a golden ticket. I freaking got a golden ticket. It's just a weird experience. It's weird, but it's amazing. And it's like all the science, and then to go, and the bus was full of multi-aged people, but it was like we were all sixth graders going, oh my God, we're going to see a rocket. And we were like, look at it, it's right there. It was like a bunch of sixth graders on a bus going to like the most amazing thing that they'd ever seen. And then people were hopping off the bus. They're like, there's the launch pad. I maintained as much as I could. And I was just, you know, and I dressed super nice for every day that I went to NASA because I just, you know, that's how I am. But, you know, people, all kinds of different clothes. I like, you know, I'm going to dress nice today because that's me. But gosh, what a fantastic experience. And to be able to share that with so many different people and to share that with you guys. I know I was streaming a lot and I know that might have like been, oh God, she's streaming again. But I will go back and I'll organize it a bit better with appropriate titles. So you can go, that's the sounding rocket talk. That's the balloon talk. That's the last talk where they got K higher. This is the intro talk. This is the press conference. So I'll organize that better. I can't do that on Periscope, but I can on YouTube. So I'll have a playlist just for that. So you can go back and watch everything that I watched. Everything that I saw with me. And I was like holding it there so you guys could watch it with me. Because I wanted to share that with you. So I'm a little teary-eyed because I'm going to get to see a rocket go into space tomorrow. And we are the only animals on this planet, as far as we know, that have managed to leave the planet and explore the universe in our own way. How amazing is that? It's so freaking amazing. So yeah, I'm a little teary-eyed. I can't help it. It's a wonderful experience, and I'm glad I could share this with you. It's just, I can't express the feeling that you feel. It becomes very real when it's in front of you. You're like, oh yeah, it's just a rocket. And you see it on TV or whatever. Oh, look, it's a rocket. You walk in the room. You're in the same room with the rocket right there. You're like, that's a rocket. It's right there. Oh, thank you, Brian. I know non sequitur goes on a lot of times. I've been I've just been streaming when I could. And, it's not scheduled. So I understand that's a thing. But that's okay. People can come back and watch it later. But that's alright. I'm about to go to bed because I have to get up at 1:30 in the morning. 1:30, probably 1:45. I'll probably push it to 1:45. Throw on jeans and a t-shirt because I am not dressing nice for the launch. This will be outside. We'll be outside about 1.5 miles to 2 miles from the launch pad. So that's pretty freaking close. Who are like me, who are just like, we gotta get more people involved in science. And so I have to get up so early because they leave for the launch site at 2:30 in the morning, and then we'll be driven out to the launch site. There'll be pre-launch briefings. Then the launch actually happens about 4:30 in the morning, about 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Corpus Colossium hates that when you're tired, yes. So it'll be around 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I won't have Wi-Fi there, so I can't stream from my iPad, but I should have cellular service. So I'm going to live stream the launch as much as I can for you. So it may be broken up in pieces, so I am sorry in advance for that. I will fix everything on YouTube later with the appropriate titles and put it into playlists for you so you can find that. That'll be worked out in post. I probably can't do that until Tuesday, because after the launch tomorrow, I will be coming back here. There is a post-launch briefing that's at 7 a.m. So I will be in the thick of it from 2:30 in the morning until about 7:30 in the morning tomorrow. 5 hours of pre-launch, launch, and post-launch. Yes. So yes. So that's what I'm dealing with. So I will finish my drink while I'm on here with you, and then I will head to bed. It's out here. It's absolutely beautiful, guys. The sunset. I will say, driving to the NASA Wallops Visitor Center, because that's where we had to meet every day. The seagulls, getting your car hit by a seagull is a real concern. And so I was genuinely concerned I was going to get dive bombed or kamikazed by freaking seagulls, because they're just like, ew, and you're just like, whoa, there's just like flocks of them, just, and you're like, dude, my car doesn't smell like fish. I don't know why you're freaking out. So it's just, I was concerned that my car was going to be like attacked by a freaking seagull. It was just, wow. So this entire experience has been educational. It's beautiful here. It's absolutely beautiful here. And and I've been moved by it, by the unity of the people who work at NASA and the work that they do, and how proud they are of the work that they do. You see the pride just exude from them. They're like, yeah, that's totally what we do, you know, if you watch that stream. So it's just, they love it, and they work, and you can see that they want to tell you about the amazing stuff they do, not because they think you need to know it, but because they love it so much. So it's, I felt like, yeah, I get you. And so there's kindred spirits there. And so to be there, and then to meet the other people at the NASA social, other science ambassadors for NASA, as well as teachers and people in industry and people that work like at Tesla and Keylight and all kinds of places. Used to be Agilent. And you get to know people, and you're like, and I go, so what brings you here? They're like, I just love science. I mean, it's just, so there's a unity there as well. They're fangirling and fanboying along with you, and they're like, you have a channel? Oh my God, I'm all about this. Here's my channel. Oh my God, I'm all about that. And that unity just kind of spills over into that group, and it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. There's no hate at all there. And there are people that have been to several NASA socials. They're like, this is my 4th launch, or this is my 6th launch, or this is my 2nd launch. But they all are just ecstatic to be there every single time. It's wonderful. So, so I'm a little teary-eyed, because it's a beautiful situation. Then I go to this place and encounter a teacher who's gonna collaborate with me. He used to be on the HD TV apparently. So, but he works in Arizona, and Orbital ATK is over there in Arizona, and they send engineers to his classroom, and they build rockets with his kids, and they have an experiment going up in this launch. So we're winding down the end of an amazing weekend, and then tomorrow morning is the launch. Those of you just joining. So I'm just sitting here just soaking it all in about the amazing weekend that I've just had. I will probably be crying all the way home, because I'll just be like, wow. Wow, what an amazing weekend. And to be a part of that, and to see just the work that they do, and they continue with the progress, you know, they just keep going. So even though, you know, funding's cut here and there, they don't really talk about that. They haven't really talked about that. But I know funding has been cut. And so they're doing the best that they can, and they're still getting a lot of amazing work done. That's what NASA is. It's the minds, not the budget, right? They just work and do the best that they can with what they have. But isn't that what we all should be doing? Yeah. I'm still snotty because I was welling up earlier. You guys don't judge me. I've got it. Notification. Oh, goodness. So, thank you for being here with me and experiencing this with me. I've done my best. You guys don't understand. I hold my iPad. My iPad is like this big. Okay, so it's like like right in the frame there. And so holding that up like this, and I understand, and this is my first NASA social, so I didn't quite know what to expect, and I'm not like heavy live streamer all that. I didn't have the selfie sticks. A lot of people had selfie sticks. I'm like, so that's what you guys use it for. They're literally holding it. They were streaming from their phone. My iPad camera is better, and so I was like, I'll just stream from my iPad. I could have probably had a selfie stick and held up like that, but I really wanted to stream from my iPad. Okay, bye, Brian. Talk to you later. So I really wanted to stream from my iPad, so that was the best option for me for that. So, because I wanted to have a good camera. Oh, yes. I need to get some sleep. Yeah, I do need to get some sleep. It's going to be an early morning, and I do need to go to bed soon. And I need to charge my phone. See, I'm already yawning. I'm gonna toss back this wine. Oh, that'll help. But I'm glad you guys are here. What an amazing weekend. So I guess I'll hop off of here. And I will set up to where it's the launch. I'll change the titles, so you'll know that this is the stream for the launch. You see the amazing work NASA does, and it becomes real. Okay, so Crazy Heart said, speaking of NASA, a few weeks ago we did this NASA moon survival test in class. We had to rate 1 to 15 of the most important items to carry, 1 as the most important and 15 the least. Sorry. Can you tell I'm tired? It's been a full day. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, I'm still taking it all in. Goodness, it's just faith in humanity restored, at least for a short while, because of the amazing people at NASA and the amazing people in the NASA social. It's just absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It gives me hope. It gives me hope for humanity to be involved in such a thing. So I realize maybe some people get desensitized, but I think it's good for NASA to have this, because then they're reminded at just how much people admire those at NASA. So show NASA a little bit of love, because they make fantastic and wonderful things that we all benefit from. How can you not? Ah, gosh. We completely ignored the flat earth stuff. It was like, the earth's not flat, and they were like, yeah, we ain't talking about that. I'm like, goodness. We are not commenting on that. Yeah, we're not going there. So it's just, what an amazing time. Absolutely amazing time. Goodness. Well, I am almost done with this wine. The rope walk. Pretty good food. They had crab egg rolls. I'm still so runny nose and stuff, because I was tearing up earlier because NASA. I'm welling up and stuff because NASA. Hashtag cause NASA. So I'm just, gosh, wow. I did take a pin from Mission Control for my mom, though. She really, she was like, I want a pin from Mission Control. I'm like, I took it. It was right next to the abort launch button. Whoever sits there, they push that button. You now have their pin. It is just a pen. And a part of me feels guilty. And if NASA wants me to give back a pen, then I will. I will mail them one. That's not the pen that that person uses, though. I think that's fair. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to hop off of here, and I think I'm going to go to bed. It's 9 p.m. here. 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 just for you. So you'll get to share that with me. How amazing will that be? I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm going to go to sleep now. Thank you for being here. And the glass is empty. Have a fantastic night.